Hello friends, this video on capacitors and capacitance part 16 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos till part 15 before going ahead with part 16. So you have to calculate the equivalent capacitance of this circuit between these 2 points A and B. So if you see there are 5 capacitors attached here and there. So how can you rearrange this capacitor? If you look at it, please do not go by looks all the time. I have seen many students, what they do is, whenever they see that there are 3 capacitors arranged side by side, that means they are in series, and if they are arranged one above the another, that means they are in parallel. That is a very wrong way of solving for equivalent capacitance. Always think logically. For example, here you have the two ends at A and B. So if you start from A, come at this point, what do you see? Between this is the starting point from where the 3 capacitors are joined. And all the 3 capacitors ends at the same point. So that means all these 3 capacitors, for all these 3 capacitors, both their ends meet at the same point. That means these 3 capacitors are in parallel. If both the ends of the capacitor meet at the same point, that means they are across the same potential difference. So C1, C2, C3, these 3 are in parallel combination. Now similarly, if you look at C4 and C5, for them also their starting and the ending points are the same. Right? They are both joined to the same points on both sides. So that means C4 and C5 also makes a parallel combination. So let us calculate this equivalent capacitance. Let us call this as C dash, equivalent capacitance of these 3. Similarly, let us call the equivalent capacitance of these 2 as C double dash. So what will be C dash? 3 capacitors in parallel. So for parallel, we do C1 plus C2 plus C3, right? So it will be 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6 microfarads. What will be C double dash? That will be 2 plus 4, that is 6 microfarads. So now what will be your circuit? How will your circuit look like? Now I can draw the circuit like this. This is my A. So from A, we reach this point, and instead of drawing these 3 capacitors, we can just draw C dash, because C dash is the equivalent capacitance of these 3. Then again I go down, I reach this point, that is this point. Instead of drawing these 2 capacitors, I just draw C double dash, and I finally end at point B. So how does your circuit look like now? The circuit starts from a point A, it goes to one capacitor, then goes to another capacitor, and then goes to B. So this is a series combination, right? The series combination starts from a point, goes to a capacitor, goes to another capacitor, and reaches at another point. Therefore, the charge on both the capacitor is same, because charge is not getting distributed. The same charge is going to both of them. So now we see that C dash and C double dash, they make a series combination, right? So what will be the equivalent capacitance of the circuit? That will be 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C dash plus 1 by C double dash. That is 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, equivalent capacitance of the circuit is equal to 3 microfarads. Right? So this is how we solve problems to calculate the equivalent capacitance of a circuit. Now we will solve many more now. So let us look at the second circuit. So the circuit looks somewhat like this. So what do you think about C1, C2, C3? Are they in series or parallel? It is just that the wires are bent, but otherwise it is almost similar to C1, C2, C3 is equivalent to this circuit. See, if you look at it, it starts at this point, a straight wire joining C1, again a straight wire joining C2, again a straight wire joining C3. So it is basically, you can view it like this also. So that means C1, C2 and C3. These 3 make a series combination. What about this point? If you look at this point, these 2 points are the starting and the ending points of C4 and C5. That means C4 and C5 makes a parallel combination. So let us say equivalent capacitance for this is C dash, equivalent capacitance for this is C double dash. So first let us calculate C dash. So for series combination, 1 by C dash is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. So let us put the values 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So that is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore C dash is equal to 2 microfarads. Now let us calculate C double dash. So C double dash is parallel combination of C4 and C5. So this will be equal to C4 plus C5. That is equal to 6 plus 6. That is equal to 12. So C double dash comes out to be 12 microfarads. Right? So now how will your circuit look like? This is your starting point and then you have C dash. Then you reach the other point and then you have C double dash. And this is your ending point. So this is almost similar to the same thing. You start at one point, one capacitor, then next capacitor, then your terminating point. Therefore, C equivalent will be basically C and C dash making a series combination. Therefore, C equivalent or 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C dash plus 1 by C double dash. That is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 12. So this is 12, this is 6 plus 1. That is equal to 7 by 12. Therefore, C equivalent, that is equivalent capacitance of the circuit, is equal to 12 by 7 microcoulombs. Microfarads. Right? Okay. Let us look at yet another circuit. So let us examine this circuit. Here also you have to calculate the equivalent capacitance between A and B. So if you look at A, these 2 points again join C1 and C2, which says that C1 and C2 makes a parallel combination. Similarly, if you look at C3 and C4, they are also joined between 2 points. So C3 and C4 again make a parallel combination, right? So let us call this as C dash, this equivalent capacitance as C double dash. So what will be C dash? It will be C1 plus C2, which is equal to 3 plus 3, that is 6 microfarads. Let's calculate C double dash, that is C3 plus C4, which is equal to 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 microfarads. Now if we redraw the circuit, what happens? This is my point A. Instead of C1, C2, I draw C dash. Similarly, instead of C3, C4, I draw C double dash. And then I have this capacitor C5. And this is point B. So we see C dash, C double dash and C5. So what do we see? We see that C dash, C double dash and C5, these three form a series combination, right? Therefore, the net equivalent capacitance of the circuit will be equal to 1 by C dash plus 1 by C double dash plus 1 by C5. So this is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3. So this is equal to 6, 1 plus 1 plus 2. So this is 4 by 6. Therefore, the equivalent capacitance becomes equal to 6 by 4. That is equal to 1.5 microfarads. So this is the equivalent capacitance of the circuit. Again another problem. Now I think since you have solved 2, 3, it must be looking like quite simple for you, because now you are getting used to how to solve equivalent capacitance for circuits. So here if you look at it, first you look at C2 and C3. They are in parallel. right? So C2, C3 makes a parallel combination. And I would tell you, friends, that solve as many problems as you can on capacitance, on circuits, so that your concepts become very clear, because only understanding the concepts will not help you much in scoring very well in your exams, because exams mainly emphasize on numerical problems. I'm not only talking about your board exams, but I'm also talking about several entrance examinations for which students generally appear after their class 12th. So it is very much required that first you clarify your basics, then you solve many problems, as many problems as you can, you keep solving them. First you solve some basic problems, simpler problems, then gradually start solving some difficult problems. So that will help you to build your concepts stronger. So here C2 and C3 are in parallel combination, so let us call their equivalent capacitance as C dash. So C dash will be equal to C2 plus C3, that is 3 plus 3, which is equal to 6 microfarads. Now we can redraw the circuit. Let us call this point as A, this point as B. So from A we have C1. After C1, instead of these two, I draw C dash. And then again I have C4. So basically, how does the circuit look like? C1, C dash and C4 are all in series. C1, C dash and C4. They form a series combination. Therefore, the equivalent capacitance of the circuit is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C dash plus 1 by C4. So this is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So this is equal to 3 by 6. Or we can say equivalent capacitance of the circuit is equal to 2 microfarads. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you.